Falcons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think... Take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll run play action. Card in the backfield. It's Warrior. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Off to the races to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So Air Force's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver.
Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off play action on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
The give to the left. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Air Force. Lining up for the PAT.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll do it himself. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to... Line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The Mustangs in the hurry up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The Mustangs trying to find their way to the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Royer. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. He's looking downfield to throw. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Rice took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Owls that fired on all cylinders.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got room at the 35. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Falcons! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Trying the left side. And some room to work. Touchdown Air Force! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Looking to fire. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, looking to throw away downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Starts to scramble to the left. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The snap sets up to throw. Got his man downfield. There he goes. The He got loose. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Falcons are on the move. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Air Force! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Puts it out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Still on his feet at the 45. All out of space. He's at touchdown, Falcon. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
That are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands. Let him do the rest.
They go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown! We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Up. He'll try to take it back. Good gain on the return. The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. Hold and fired complete. Got some room to run. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
He caught it. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Turns it on in midfield.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success, these guys...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And at this point, the defense... Touchdown, Air Force! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. He's got it. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. Touchdown, Falcons! And they add 6 more to the board. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Pressure coming. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Touchdown, Air Force! Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. Got a man. It's a seam wide open. Running free. Going to the end zone, but way back behind him. There's a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. It's on target and complete. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Rushes on him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He might want another play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Good, solid tackle. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He slings it deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got it inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He'll set up to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, but will it stand? There is a flag down. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw. He's got him. And they're able to make the tackle.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete two-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah.